you guys this question. Do you think the talent on this team is better than the record you guys have right now? The physical talent?
Yeah.
Have a better record?
Yeah. I think talent isn't enough though, and execution is also needs to be there. So I think it's easy to give up right now, but just knowing the talent in the room and the work ethic, the personality in the locker room. I know we have a bunch of guys who are trying to get right and don't get right.
The inconsistency that we saw today, sometimes on offense, sometimes on defense, do you think those issues were present in previous losses, say Washington State, say Illinois?
Yeah, I think every loss is unique, but there's certain fundamentals that you can always point out. At the end of the day, if you don't have more turnovers than the other team, that'll indicate who can lose or win really easily. I think you still have to go watch the film, and after a loss, people like to say they're worse than they actually are, or think they're worse than they actually are. After a win, people think they're better than they actually are. And the goal is to just take the reality for what it is, take away the noise, and get right for the next opponent.
7 games in, do you know what this team's identity is? Or is that one of the issues that this team hasn't found their identity yet?
Sure, I think every game is a chapter in the book. Every chapter, the characters in the book define themselves. There's adversity, there's wins, there's trials, there's tribulations, and I think we're forming that identity still because it's a day-by-day process. And one thing I like, and I'm never going to, I'm going to cherish for a long time, is the effort and the fight that we had today. Maybe we had some previous losses when people gave up before it was doing the top before it was time, and there was no quit today. There was no quit.
Is a possible part of this team's identity is this? You never know what you're gonna get from one week to the next. At least to this point.
I mean, I think I'm sure someone would love to write that in a newspaper, but I don't think that's who this team is.
Maema, how would you describe what the season's been like? It feels like each loss has been demoralizing, and then you have the coaching changes and all. Just how tough has it been?
I think every season has challenges for different reasons. I think, and again, no matter the team, every loss is demoralizing. The silver lining or the goal each week is to learn from the wins and from the losses, and to move forward and improve. That's all you can ask for.
There have been a lot of injuries to the defense. A lot of guys were out today that haven't started games. How much more difficult does that make that for the defense as a whole?
I think we trust everyone we put out there, and some people like to make a big deal of injuries and this and that, but we trust our depth and trust our ability to execute no matter who we put in there.
You're one of a few guys who are kind of playing a significant role for the first time. Is this just part of the learning process for you guys, you think?
I think there's a part of that. Got a lot of young guys in crucial positions, and I think I think you gotta eat some shit sandwiches and learn from that, and knowing that you can get better and improve.
You guys are going to need a guy like Ricardo the rest of the way. What's just a message to a guy like that who's young? Things didn't go his way there in the fourth quarter.
At the end of the day, something doesn't go your way. Can't let that play affect the next play. Can't let that play, or that game, or that outcome affect the next game, the next whatever. So, messages, as always, live in the moment. Learn from that. Don't ignore it. Learn from that. Move on, because there's a lot of football left to be played in his career and a bunch of guys into the locker room.
Take one more from Maema.
Well, when you have a situation where you're on defense on the field a lot in the second half, offense is kind of struggling, how tough is that to just continue to go out there trying to preserve that lead?
It's, at the end of the day, our team, the thing I like about this team is the brotherhood. And we know, hey, offense, we got you guys. We're gonna keep doing our thing. All right, you guys go get right. We're here. That's always the message. And when the offense, when roles are reversed, offense says, hey, we're gonna do our thing. You guys go get right.